Last year, I covered my very first Nordstrom Anniversary Sale event, and I've had a lot of questions about this year's event, so I'm rushing this video on to give you my thoughts. So, for those of you who are new to the sale, it is the only sale that I am aware of where you are actually purchasing items before the season begins. It's all fresh inventory, whereas most sales you were buying end of the season markdowns essentially. So that's why it's so popular. And typically discounts are 30, maybe even 40% off. Now be forewarned that many of their items sell out very, very quickly. But this year, for the first time, if you are using the Nordstrom app to save your wish list, this is where you put the items that you're interested in buying before it's time to actually put them in your cart. If it sells out and it comes back in stock, they will notify you so you can purchase it in the future. Hi, I'm Linda. Welcome to my channel, New Age Beauty, which is all about aging beautifully, mind, body, and spirit. At 76, I explore what's possible, what's worth doing, and how we can all exceed our own expectations for aging by shifting our mindset from growing old to growing bold and setting bold goals for ourselves. So, this is how the sale works. Nordstrom card members get early access, so they can actually start shopping on July 14th if they are an icon card holder, the people who spend the most money. Then that's followed by their ambassador status being eligible. So icons are on the 14th, ambassadors are on the 15th, and then there's influencer status, which begins July 16th. Then public access to the sale opens to everyone starting July 18th. Now, if you're not a Nordstrom Club member, then you should just go on their website. It's called the Nordy Club, and just make sure you register for that. It's free and it gives you a free ship. So the sale runs until August 9th, at which point the sale items will revert to full retail. Some of you have reached out to me telling me that you feel completely paralyzed and overwhelmed by some of these competitive sale events like this. And you admit that you do want to look stylish and you are willing to invest in some wardrobe pieces and some high quality skincare, but you just don't know where to start. Well, I'm going to go through and curate items that I think work well in our age group for different body types and different skin and makeup types for you to then consider for your own possible purchase. We have talked about in other videos the neuroscience of something called decision fatigue. When you're constantly bombarded with options, your brain simply runs out of finite mental energy. And you either end up giving up in frustration, or even worse, you make some impulsive choices just to get a quick dopamine hit. And then you're stuck with clothes that don't fit or don't accomplish your goals. Well, the beautiful thing with Nordstrom is they have great customer service. It's very easy to make returns. So you should be able to just shop freely and then return whatever doesn't work for you. So when we're younger, that's the time to experiment with fashion. But as we get older, it's about refining it. So it's important that we shop with intention and clarity. And there's three rules that we should all keep in mind. And the first rule is to have a brutally honest inventory of what you need, where there's missing pieces in your wardrobe or some event that you just are not prepared for, that you can be targeted with what you're looking for. And if a piece is not comfortable, it is not going to get worn. We've learned that after years and years and years of mistakes. So comfort and fit are first and foremost. And the next rule is to make sure you set firm boundaries. And that means have a clear budget. It's so easy to get caught up in the frenzy of, oh, it's 30 or 40% off. I'll never get this opportunity again, right? Well, that's the mindset for the young. We get to a certain point where we don't fall for that anymore. So have a budget in mind and understand with Nordstrom, very easy to return. So if you exceed it, you could get a few pieces, try them on, and make a decision on what to keep. And then at our age, you want to focus on timeless staples and proven items. We're not interested in trendy pieces that are going to be out of fashion next year. We want high quality fabrics and styles that fit. So shopping really is about curating our lives and helping us feel confident and relevant as we move through the world at our stage of life. I would love to hear in the comment section, what are some of the things that you're buying? or have you decided to skip the sale this year? There's no right or wrong answer here.
So we're going to start with coats and jackets, which I think is the strength of their sale. And I've got several different types in here. And the first one we have is called the Bernardo. And it is a diamond quilted hooded puffer coat. And it comes in three different colors: black, tusty taupe, black, and what they call mole. So just a great everyday jacket, but it's, to me, this is timeless, a little bit on the youthful side, but very, very age appropriate. And that's normally $200, and that's marked down to $130. So this is one of my favorites. This is the Tara shawl collar wool coat by Lamarck, and it's going to sell for $400. It's normally $600. Comes in three colors: this dark brown, which I love and I'm going to get, and this beautiful off-white. I have one very similar to that, or I would get that one instead. And then this very practical, they call it heather taupe, but it's almost like a camel color. But what's great about this coat is just how much style it has, even though it's very, very loose. So it can work on any body shape, and it can be worn casual or dressy, depending on what you wear with it. So this is just a classic, and I have one very similar to this, so I won't be buying it in this sale, but double-breasted long line trench coat by Theory. It'll be on sale for $5.98, and after the sale it'll be $8.95. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful shape to it, and very, very elegant. So if you need something like this, great time. This next one is by one of my favorite designers, Sanke Sepp. It's called the Louisa Cotton Blend Jacket, and it's very, very stretchy. I have this jacket in white that I live in the summer, but I am going to go ahead and get it in this denim. I'm going to wear mine with camel pants, camel jeans, or a camel cotton skirt, which I think would be beautiful with it. It has a nice fitted waist, so you do want to make sure that you get it in the right size. Now they do actually run pretty large, so I think I wear a 2 in this, and I'm normally a 4-6. And as I said, it's very, very stretchable, but it will give you a lot of shape. So if you think this would look good on you, it's a great time to buy it. It's $283, marked down from $425. Now, I have always found Ralph Lauren to really be the star of the show at the Nordstrom sale. I love this kind of look, although I would wear it with jeans tucked into black boots, kind of a bit of an equestrian look. And this is on sale for $170 from $300, which is a great, great value. And it also comes in camel. Now, I have a lot of black leather jackets, so I'm not going to be purchasing this one, but I think every woman should have at least one or two black leather jackets. I think they're timeless, and they help you feel more relevant and more current. And this one can fit any body shape. Normally sells for $400. It's going to be on sale for $266, so a great value. But I just think it's just a classic jacket. I like the fact that it's long, and it'll look fabulous with jeans. And if you don't have something like this, I think this has so much style to it. It's called the Junction Water Repellent Insulated Jacket. It's by North Face, and it normally sells for $130. It's on sale for $98, and it just comes in the one color, the white dune, but that can work with just about anything. Just a great throw on, run out to the store, meet somebody for lunch kind of jacket. So this is another great one by Ralph Lauren, double-breasted wool blend coat. It comes in 4 different fabrics, and it is on sale for $199. Afterwards, it'll be $320. But here's one in the brown broken twill. Then they have this gorgeous one in gray herringbone, which is what I will probably get. And then the truffle broken twill and the hazel plaid. Just so much style just to throw on with slacks or jeans, and just looks stylish with minimal effort. So here's another one I'm thinking about buying, the double-breasted wool blend crop coat, also by Ralph Lauren, and it just comes in 4 great fabrics: the cream gray herringbone, forest black mini, camel cream, and the Loden brown herringbone, which is my favorite. I think this with a black pair of jeans or slacks and a black turtleneck would just be so stunning. So that's the one I'm planning to go after. It's $180 and will revert to $280 after the sale. And then here we go, same kind of thing by Ralph Lauren, only this is the full-length trench coat in 4 different designs. The heather, that one's called the heather plaid, and then you've got the gray charcoal checkered, which I love. That's the one that I want. Then there's new vicuna, and there is just plain black. So again, just so much style. You throw it on, it looks so good with boots. So $199 after the sale, $360. I think these are just a steal at this price. So here's a real classic piece that will work at any age forever and ever. It's by Theory, casual clean woolen cashmere jacket. Now it is pricey, $397 from $595. Beautiful color. I love the fact that it just zips, so it's really simple. And it has a straight back that has a slight scoop. So I think it's flattering on any body shape. And you could put it on with pearls and a scarf and, you know, a black skirt or pants and be very dressy. Or you could dress it down. So very, very timeless and classic piece if you need something like that. So I don't think there's much more of a classic look than having a double-breasted trench coat. This one is by London Fog. It's on sale for $179 and will go to $280 after the sale. And it comes in that navy with the tortoise buttons and the black with the tortoise buttons and also in the classic trench color. I love how it has that detail along the back yoke. And I love the tie belt, and it's very easy to tie that in the back if you just want to leave it open. So there's so many different ways you can style it, but I love how it's not too long, so it goes above the knee, which makes it work with just about anything. So this is just a classic buy if you don't have one of these. So here is a beautiful leather jacket. It comes in brown coffee. This is going to be $369 after the sale, but it's $248 during the sale. And I think it just has so much style and works on any body at any age. And I love the back, the fact that it has that flap across the back, and the fact that it has that detail on the sleeves. It's a great length. And this is one I am definitely going to pick up for myself. I love this brown with cream or with black. And I think this is a beautiful, beautiful leather jacket. It's called the Basket Weave Detail by Bagatelle. It's on sale for $239 and will go up to $348 after the sale. And I just love the basket weave detail on it. And the fact that it has it also on the pockets. And then from the back, it tapers just a little bit, so very, very flattering on any body shape. And it also comes in this beautiful brown color, and I can't decide. I'm tending towards this one. It's called Saddle. I have so many black jackets, but I don't have anything this color. So that's what I'm going to do, and I would wear that with light blue jeans or the dark blue, or even better, cream. So here's a jacket that's near the top of my wish list. It's the Surrey Showerproof Jacket by Barbour. It's on sale for $259, and after the sale it'll be $400. And I just love the cinched waist, the fact that you can cinch it yourself by pulling the strings, the fact that it's fitted in the back, but it's lightweight, so it works pretty much year-round. And it comes in that sand color, and then it also comes in the black safari. I just love this one. So that's it for the jacket. So now there's a couple of casual items to show you. Any of you who follow me know that I love, love, love Quince, their jeans in particular, their jeans and their cashmere. But they do not have any wide leg crop white jeans. They have them in all the other colors, but they don't have them in white. And I live in white in the summer. So these are by Nick and Zoe. They're called the All Day High Waist Cropped Wide Leg Jeans, and I'm definitely buying these. They're on sale for $99. After the sale, they'll be $148. So I will have to report back about how much I like them after I try them. But I've tried their clothing before, and I find it to be good quality. So buying those. And the other casual item I'm buying is, actually I have it on today for the video. It is the Nordstrom brand. They own Caslon chambray button-up shirt. And this is, without a doubt, my very favorite casual shirt that I've ever owned. It looks great tucked in. It looks great open. It looks great with blue jeans or white jeans. And it is so incredibly soft on your body. It doesn't wrinkle. It's like a perfect 10. And it's only going to be $49 during the sale, and then it will be $80. There are 5 handbags I like in the sale. 2 of them are by Tory Burch. Here's one of them. I think this is a great size because it fits under the arm, but it's large enough to hold some significant items. And I always carry too much makeup around with me. So that'll fit, my phone will fit, my hairbrush will fit, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. I am going to get the River Rock, it's called. I think that's so beautiful looking. It looks great with light blue jeans. So that's a buy for me for $283 from $425. Here's the other Tory Burch bag, and I have one so similar to this that I'm not going to get this, but I wanted to show it to you all because it's just a great classic piece, a really generous size, and it's only $317 from $475. Comes in that yummy River Rock suede color and also in black, which has a little bit of pebble grain to it, which I think is so rich. Reminds me so much of some of the Prada bags. So I think that's a great purchase if in fact you are looking for a larger tote bag. And then this category is the accessories, and I realized I put one of the jackets I like in the accessories category. So let's do that one first. And this is called the Antora Waterproof Rain Hoodie. And this is more casual than the other one that I had selected that's kind of similar looking to this. I love how it has the ability to gather at the hips, and you can push the sleeves up. And it has a nice lightweight hoodie if you want to use that. And it's $109 from $140, so I think it's a great value. It is North Face, so you will see the brand on it, but it doesn't stand out too much on the white version. I have one other clothing item in the accessories category, and that is the Rib Cashmere Travel Wrap. And I have something very similar to this that I live in. So I'm not going to buy this, but I use it so much that I can highly recommend having anything like this. It comes in so many pretty colors, from pink to this taupe color, and of course black, the ivory, and brown bitter it's called, which is a great color. And this is only $99. It'll be $168 after the sale. But if you don't have something like this, for traveling or just around the house, a great time to pick it up. You'll see that I have 2 belts selected. Both of them are by the brand Favorite Daughter, and this is the Jordan suede belt, $72 from $108, and it comes in the beige tone, which is hard to find. I think that's the one I'm going to get because I don't have anything like that. And then there's a neutral green suede, and then this is called cordovan. So since belts are hard to find, I think this is a great opportunity to get one at a reasonable price. And here's a different style. It's also suede. One's with polished nickel, and the other one you can get with the polished gold. But these are $70, and they will be $120 after the sale. So this is one I have saved in my cart because I fell in love with it. It's by Monica Vanader, and it's the Odyssey Aquamarine Open Ring that'll be on sale for $167. After the sale, it'll be $250. But I just think that kind of piece has so much style. It's modern and contemporary, and it'll dress up anything that you wear it with. So I'm definitely getting that for myself. So here's one of the 2 necklaces I chose, Daphne Toggle Necklace by Kendra Scott. It's $56. After the sale, it'll be $85. And it comes in this gold brown mother of pearl, and it also comes in a gold pink opal light glass. I prefer the brown one, which is unusual for me because I love pink so much, just because I think it is so universal. And the other one is by Dean Davidson. It's a signature collar necklace. And I wear so much white, and I also have some other pieces that would go with this really well. So this is on my definite consideration list. It's $250, which is more than I typically would pay for costume jewelry, but I'm going to look at it at least. After the sale, it goes to $375. So now we're on to shoes, and I have 5 pair here. They're all, nothing terribly exotic, but I'm very simple when it comes to shoes. So I've picked out a pair of high boots with a heel, kitten booties, or booties with kitten heels, I should say, and then 3 pair of shoes that are all sling back but with different types of heels that will work with different types of clothing. So this first pair is by Naturalizer. So those should work with most people's feet since Naturalizer is really meant for older women. It's the Edina pointed toe knee-high boot, and that is $209, which is great for a pair of leather boots from $315. And that also comes in fog stone gray and chocolate suede, which is just yummy. I'm going to have to consider those rather than the black. I think that's just beautiful. So that's on my list. This is a pair of kitten heel booty shoes called Tilde by Cole Haan. Now, the designer brands like that typically sell out very quickly in the sale, so I don't expect these to be around very long. This is the dark chocolate suede, which is just yummy, and then the black leather. I'm interested in the brown suede because I don't have any, and I like the fact that it's the dark brown. These are going to be on sale for $150, and they are normally $230. So here's a pair of Sierra pointed toe slingback pumps by favorite daughter, and you'll see it comes in 6 different colors. So there's the poppy suede, which is gorgeous, black leather, of course, taupe gray suede, wine suede, which is beautiful for the fall, and that's a great olive suede, black suede, and coffee suede. So really, really nice. This is a higher heel. It looks like it's about 3.5 inches. $185. It'll be $275 after the sale. So here's another pair of slingbacks, more affordable. They're by Sam Edelman. They are $89. They'll be $150 after the sale, and they come in 6 colors as well. But these have a block heel. So some people may find those more comfortable, and they're very much in style now. They have it in deep scarlet, French sand, honey bourbon, that's pretty, black of course, oasis navy and suede, and the cafe noir in suede, which I really, really like. And then the last pair of shoes I really, really like. They've got a very low heel, but still very feminine, slingback, pointy toe, and they come in so many different colors. So it's 4, 8. They come in 12 colors. I don't think I've ever seen a pair of shoes come in 12 colors. Sam Edelman, they're Finch slingback pointed toe pump, and just look at these colors. I'm not even going to read them all. There's so many of them, but just gorgeous. Some patent, some leather, some suede. Look at those pink ones, yum, and those blue ones. Anyway, so I love if you can see the style. Now she has socks on, which is unusual, but I find them very youthful without being trendy. $89. They're going to go to $150 after the sale. And then I have 2 things on my special occasion list. Now this first one is very expensive, so I'm just warning you, but it's by St. John, and this is the kind of thing that you might buy for a wedding, for example. Or if you're still in the business world and you need to get, dressed up for important meetings on occasion, this is just gorgeous. And we all know how amazing the St. John knits are. Comes in that olive tweed, which is as beautiful as this camel tweed is. And you'll see it's a dress with a jacket over it. And with their jackets, and you can wear them on their own, separate from the dress, and you can wear the dress separate from the jacket. So pricey, $1,068 for the suit, dress and jacket. After the sale, it's going to be $1,600. I will tell you, I do own a few St. John suits and pieces from over the years that I still wear to this day. I keep having them altered as needed. So they are really a lifetime investment. And the other special occasion dress I selected is the polka dot metallic thread long sleeve pleated dress by Sam Edelman. I had no idea they made clothes. It's on sale for $95. After the sale, it'll be $148. But I think it's very, very elegant and timeless. It works at any age. So highly recommend this. I'm anxious to get it myself and see how it looks. So the other great thing about Nordstrom is their return policy is so liberal and they're so easy to deal with that you can buy a few things and then send back what doesn't work for you. And the final category is beauty. Now in here, I have selected items that I use and things that I stock up on during the sale. But I've also am showing several other things that I know a lot of other people use because I want you to be able to see that they're on sale in case you're interested in them. And so much of this is informational. I'm not going to be buying all of this for myself. And I'm not going to be clicking into all of these either. But you'll see I have one, I'm showing one here that's La Mer, and that is showing their kit of 3 different products. So if you are a La Mer fan, then this allows you to buy at about 1/3 of a discount and try out their products or replace some of your products. Now this next one on the screen is by You Beauty, and these I do use. It includes the Return Eye Concentrate. And I have been using that for a few months now, and I absolutely love it. It's incredibly hydrating under your eyes. So that is my current go-to under eye moisturizer. Then the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. That's just a famous classic that has been women have been buying and loving for years and years and years. So it's just to show you that it is on sale, and it is in their standard size. And then there's another one here, the La Mer, their eye concentrate. Again, very, very expensive, but you never get to get these on sale otherwise. So I just wanted you to be aware in case you do use La Mer. Same thing with Lancome. They have their Genifique in the sale. Clinique has their Take the Day Off, which I have used on and off for years and years. It's a great, great product to take your makeup off. And Lancome has their very famous eye makeup remover that I've been using forever and I still buy, so I will definitely stock up on that. And then Estee Lauder has their iconic product, Advanced Night Repair. So to get that on sale for $170 when it's normally $260 is a pretty great opportunity. So then here are some other things you might be interested in, some of which I already have and use. One of them is the Victoria Beckham. If you are a fan of her Kajal eye pencils, this is a great chance to get all of them for $183. Now her eye pencils are very expensive, but that's because they're very, very special. So this is a good time to try them. And then there's the Too Faced One Size Cool Tone Nude Shades. And I love this brand. I love their eyeshadows, and I love this combination of colors. Cool tone works on everybody and has a nice pencil with it, and it's only $33 for the entire kit. And then the next one is Bobbi Brown, and this is her palette of 5 colors that are just gorgeous, also with an eye pencil. I bought this and love, love, love. It's one of my current eyeshadow favorites. Then there's the Westman Atelier, their Nude Rose and Golden Peach mini cream blushes. Still the best cream blush on the market. So I get this every year because I wear both of them. And getting low, so good time to stock up. This next one is kind of a surprise. BK Beauty is now at Nordstrom's, and they have the entire Angie Hot and Flashy brush kit that normally sells for $130. They have it here for $80, so that's a great, great buy. Then we have what I stock up on every year, and it's the Armani Cashew Sparkle and Black Mascara. So it is their 2 of their eye tints in yummy, yummy colors. And I wear one of them every single day. Now, I have the lighter champagne color, and then these other two are a little bit warmer, but this is a great time to buy those because it's only $62 for all 3 items. They have a great mascara that comes with it. So I've been wanting this Yves Saint Laurent eyeshadow palette for the longest time. It's pricey, and I've just never bought it. And now I can get that along with a beautiful bronze eyeshadow pencil, which I actually need, and an additional mascara for $81. So great value. So I'm finally going to get that this year. Then for you La Mer fans, this is their moisturizer, the Home and Away collection. So it's basically two sizes of the same cream. It's $200, so it's pricey, but it's about a third off the regular price. And then this next one, if you all are Clarins fans, this is their very hot double serum skin treatment that they have now that's really, really popular. And then there's the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Supercharged Gel Cream, which is another fan favorite. And you can get two of those for $102. So I am not going to be buying this next one because I have an old Dyson, so I don't need it. But for those who don't have it, it's the best hair dryer you can possibly get. And it's on sale for $5.99. It's normally $7.50, and it's their beautiful ceramic pink rose gold variation. It comes with several different styling attachments in this beautiful kit that you keep everything in. Just first class, nothing like it. And then one more La Mer item, the renewal oil, and then we have the Clos de Peau foundation refill for anybody who uses that, as well as their cream foundation. So that's it. That is quite a list. And I just want to wish you guys luck with the sale, and I hope you get everything that you are trying for.
Thank you for spending part of your day with me. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you will give me a like, a subscribe, click the notification bell if you're not haven't joined already. We are a growing community of like-minded women who all want to age beautifully. So here's some other videos I've done that you might find helpful as well. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. In the meanwhile, I wish you a beautiful day.